it's the Mighty Marvel Show, and I'm Paul, and today I've got a very quick look, because there's a lot of reviews out there already, and these things drop in all random times all over the world. I'm going to take a look at the Molecule Man, and here he is. First appearance, Fantastic Four, November 1963, issue 20. Owen Reese, the Molecule Man, who, in a laboratory experiment, it's also a lab accident, isn't it? Working at a nuclear plant, explosion, gave him the power to control all matter and all molecules. And he was a very unsure, uncertain, low self-esteem, self-doubting individual. So it kind of squashed down his powers. But actually, he is the most powerful character in the Marvel Comics universe, even up there at beyond that level. And what they did with this comic is they then pushed it forward. So they said that he ended up, that explosion that gave him his powers ended up creating the crack in the universe that allowed the Beyonder to see through into our world, to then take the superheroes from 1984's awesome and epic and truly magnificent Secret Wars, which then gave Owen Reese as a Molecule Man a very kind of different version, slightly different looking, more on that later. Gave him the ability to really control all of Battleworld, which he didn't. He was manipulated by Doctor Doom, and he ended up taking the villains home in that series. But then that led into the 2015 Jonathan Hickman run of Avengers, where Doctor Doom, the Molecule Man, and Doctor Strange, in trying to control and destroy the Beyonder, they ended up actually creating this battle world that God Emperor Doom was the leader of, the total all powerful entity. And the Molecule Man was again controlled and manipulated, and they put in this great idea actually that the Molecule Man, there's one in every multiverse. There's a Molecule Man in every multiverse, put there by the Beyonders. So this was always going to happen with Owen Reese. He was always going to get these powers, and he's almost like a bomb. He's a failsafe, so if anything goes wrong in these universes or anyone tries to overtake the Beyonder, his powers would destroy that universe to stop these incursions and protect the Beyonders. So they put these really cool ideas in, and this is the version, really, this Molecule Man, this version is the version they've based the figure on. Now, I'd have really liked the 1984 Secret Wars version, because I really like that type of look to that character. And I'm building a Secret Wars collection, obviously, as I'm sure many of you are, and this is another one to tick off the list. But that's the figure we're looking at now. Here's the box. So quick look at the box. This is out of the Puff Adder range, and there's a list of who is in that range there. I'm not getting any others from this range. I did have a few more on pre-order, but I cancelled those pre-orders because this is really hitting in that lack of accessory, the price you're paying. So don't get me wrong, I love the Molecule Man, I love the character, and again, I love that era that I want to build the Secret Wars one. This figure is awesome, by the way, really is. I'm going to talk a bit more about, well, I'll talk a lot more about it, otherwise what's the point of this video? But this face sculpt is the one that I'm not keen on with it, because unfortunately for me, he just looks like a moody teenager. He just looks like a grumpy, sullen, moody teenager. There's almost more of the young Quicksilver about him, especially with that style of hair as well. There's more of that about this character than there is anything related to the actual sort of character that certainly that I grew up on. And I understand that they're doing this version. That's fine. But hello, second head, anybody? And also the face on this one, that's pointless for a battle. Other than doing some mean and moody posing, that's pointless. It just doesn't really work. That's quite frustrating. The sculpt itself is good, and the lines on the face are really quite cool, and it's quite well detailed. It worked out well, but that is a boring face. We should have had a second head. I would have obviously loved the second head of the 1984 version, Secret Wars 1, because 40th anniversary next year as well, by the way. Would have loved that version. But even a sort of fighting, sort of snarling, gritted teeth second head with this one, that would have been ideal. That's just a missed opportunity I think we really should have had. So that is a shame. And again, as part of that limited accessories thing, so he's got the fists here that I put on him, and then he comes with two grabby hands, two open open hands for, you know, power type hands. And then he comes with these we've seen many times. These energy bolts. So these are Q Silver Surfer, Q Blue Marvel, Q any other cosmic figure. So he comes with two of these as well. So it's a pretty sweet color scheme. But again, maybe we could have multiples of those colors. Obviously, you can change them over if you've got other figures. And then the builder figure part for this is the left leg of Puff Adder. So that is a shame. That is a real missed opportunity. But have a quick look now at the articulation, because actually, take the head off of this figure and change the head out. I really like this figure. I really do. So let's have a look now. So we've got that weird look on the arms there, which I understand, because you've got to obviously get the sleeves bulked over there. That's very similar to the comic book Doctor Strange version in terms of the sleeves around the wrist and the cuffs there on that one. I kind of get it why you don't get the double elbow out of it, but it does make a bit of a weird look to it on that elbow area, which is a bit of a shame. The knee motion is okay; it's not too bad at all. It's okay, but I really love, in terms of the look and feel, I love the soft good tunic around there. I think that's great, and it really bends well, and it moves, and it doesn't impact the motion on it. The torso is excellent, and that bend on it is great. I really like the fact that you can get him really crunched over and it doesn't impact the design there as well. And I think that's really cool. So that's a really great look to that part. So that is excellent. And I say, it's a lot of fun. I really like the body, despite those limitations. There's something about it I really like. But it's just that head. It's just that waste opportunity. So hello, customizers out there. I will be checking you out for a 1984 Secret Wars Owen Reese head. Okay, that's all I've got for you today with this one. So my overall summary, I like it. I love the body. I love the mold. It's going to be good fun to pose around. Disappointed on that Moody teenager head though. That's a real shame. A few more accessories could have been good as well. But again, the body is good. Bit of customizing maybe. Changing up the face is definitely a better idea. So it's a reasonably good figure. But missed opportunities, and I seem to be saying that a lot about the latest figures. But there you go. Anyway, that's my little look at the Molecule Man today. Let me know what you think. Have you got the figure? Do you like the figure? Let me know what else you got out of the Puff Adder range as well. And have I missed anything? I was quite keen on that orb, but I haven't pushed a button on it. Let me know. Drop it in the comments, of course, and like and subscribe while you're there. That would be great. Thanks very much. That's it. Me and the Molecule Man are out of here. We're off to destroy loads of universes. See you next time.